Welcome back to another episode of the Ratchet Ramblings podcast presented to you by the CSPN. I am one half, third sometimes of your host, Jeremy, aka Black Dante, on Twitter, aka Confucius, aka Niggas Against Coworkers, aka um, don't disturb your coworkers when they have their headphones in. That is a sign that they don't want to talk to you. AKA, don't be a black man out here saying Trump ain't racist. That is not what we're doing in 2018. And as always, I'm joined by my friend and my co-host.
Yes, it is me, Candace, aka London and Mommy, on Twitter, formerly known as Intense Desire, also known as another nigga against white coworkers. Um, I'm sick of lazy white people at work.
A mood.
Everybody. If I'm expected to come to work and do my goddamn job, guess what's expected of you? The same
Right.
fucking thing.
Exactly. I don't know what the hell you thought this was.
Exactly. AKA, I will cut my own family off for being pieces of shit, So, I found out some disturbing news about a family member being a domestic abuser. I didn't fuck with him anyways. My spidey senses always tingled when it came to him. I'm sad to know that I'm right. I like being wrong on shit like that, you know? I like having to come up that I'm a poor judge of character and that I need to work on myself. But nope, I'm not the one this time. He's a piece of shit. And
Correct.
I don't have no space in my life for any form of domestic abuser. Not family, not a friend, not a spouse, not a friend of a friend, not not celebrities, not anything. If
Correct.
I pull my support from a celebrity, I definitely pull my support from you and we blood because you are fucking ridiculous.
Right. Not the mailman, not nobody.
Not nobody. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time. I
We
spend a lot of time on Twitter talking about how dangerous men are to women, how dangerous black men are to their spouses, and there's no way I could turn around and kiki and hug it up with a family member that is contributing to that statistic and has a likelihood of killing a spouse because they don't know how to keep the hands to themselves. So no, uh, we are former cousins now. I don't fuck with you. And should you ever dibble dabble across this goddamn podcast, I don't fuck with you. Period. Piece of shit. And it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. Jeremy gonna pay the bills in a second. If you are somebody who gets MLK Day as an observance at work, we are in 3-day weekend mode. Hoorah!
That is correct. And as Candace said, let me go ahead and pay the bills. We are a CSPN production. You can go to our website, cspn.us, and you can click that podcast tab and click on Ratchet Ramblings and listen to all of our episodes, including this one thus far. And if you like what we have to say about your favorite reality TV shows, you can support us by leaving comments on the website. You can share the show, like the show. You can leave us reviews and ratings, however you listen to your podcast through your podcast listening device. And also, you can help us in a big major way. Is going on our website. If you go over to the right and go to that Keep Our Podcast Free tab, and you can shop with all of our many sponsors that our Boss Man Classic has gotten us over the years, and especially last year. We have a variety of sponsors, and if you shop with us, it's no extra cost to you. All it does is give Classic a portion of the brick so he can keep the lights on, pay for bandwidth, and all that good CEO shit that he does, and keep all these shows free. So you won't have to pay to listen to me sound like a limerita and some lemon pepper wings. And yeah, yeah. Let's go with that. Let's go. That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that I sound like, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah. So with that, I guess we can go ahead and start the show.
I got a list of dragons that we are going to carry out, plus with Dante, plus with Blake Dante has in store. Like, it's funny to me because I changed my ad name, but if Jeremy ever changed his ad name, I would be pissed because I'm just so used to him being Blake Dante, and he was using Blake at a time when it wasn't the thing to do. That's how you know he was country. And yeah, but so let's get into it. I kind of got a sequential order. So we're gonna start at Love and Hip Hop New York because it finally gave us some theater.
Theater.
We finally got it. And so
We got it from. You know how you and Curtis and Tay and some of the rest of my friends and our mutual friends say that I'm a terrible nigga.
you
Um, well, I mean, well, give or take, it's fine. So so I thought, in the words of Curtis, I figured out what Anais sound like. Remember
you sound like little Boosie.
that? All right, true. But remember Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh?
Yes.
Like if Eeyore was a thought, it would be Anais.
Juliana. You know,
But continue,
that
friend. Yes.
that is very accurate actually.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, you win. You win today. Mhm. You did. Ooh.
It's fine. But continue.
Hi, Ooh. Hi, Tigger.
But Tigger, I mean, I'm not happy in my marriage. You want me to be a hick bitch, and I'm not a hick bitch. I got to shake my ass for this cash.
Smelling like onions.
She do look like she smell like onions though, for real.
Ooh,
Onions and Marlboro Blacks.
definitely. So, uh, well, so the episode starts up with Rich and
It picked up where it
Ruben,
left off.
Rich and Ruben having a conversation, and Rich says, "Oh, yo, it's dope of you to come out and support Anais, even though y'all are separated and going through a divorce." Ruben said, "Huh?
He was like, "What?"
Wait a minute, what? Who separated? Who going through a divorce? This is news to me."
Right. Ain't nobody
He
told
showed
me
up.
nothing.
Ruben still had on his wedding ring and everything. Come to find out, Anais had been lying to Rich. Her and Ruben, in no form or fashion, were separated. We can see that on the show, but Rich can't
Right.
see it because he wasn't watching the show. After he
Right. While they were filming.
telling her, so they were not separated. They were not in the midst of a divorce. Ruben is the one who hired Navarro to help manage her career, and he was paying for her career management services.
Do
Um,
you know?
want to give Anais the Truly Trash Award of the Week because
Yes.
let me tell you something. We say the same thing about men when they cheat, about how a lot of y'all would be homeless if you get caught cheating, so maybe you shouldn't cheat or make sure that you got your funds together so that when you do get caught cheating, you got somewhere to go lay your fucking head.
You
Well,
have an exit plan.
Anais don't have no exit plan. The car Anais was driving, Ruben paid for. The career Anais was trying to jumpstart, Ruben was paying for. The nanny that Anais so dearly loves, so that she don't have to be no hick bitch in the kitchen with rollers in her hair, smelling like onions all day, Ruben was paying for. To be honest, Ruben seems like a hardworking man who just wanted his wife
Truly.
home at decent hours and not be getting side dick.
Correct. It would seem like to me that Ruben is a stand up guy that just wants his wife to act like she married and like she got some goddamn sense.
Yes, it does. And Ice really pissed me off because not only did she not have an exit plan, she had us defending rich, mucus, skin colored dollars.
She had us defending Sugar Gonzalez.
I just,
Honestly, if you are ever in a person in a situation that makes rich dollars look like a victim of some sort, you deserve a truly trash award just off that alone. To be
yeah,
completely honest,
yeah, it was, you are fucking an idiot. And as soon as she got caught, she went chasing after Ruben. And this is a sign that this is how you know that Anais had been lying to Rich. Because I'm not about to go chase after nobody I don't want to be with.
correct,
It's just not gonna happen. Oh, okay. Deuces. I didn't ask your ass to come the fuck here anyways.
cool,
Like that's my attitude if I want a divorce from somebody and I just don't want to fucking be with them. I say all the time that the thing that people do when they get caught cheating is they don't never realize what's on the other side of the sex and the giggles. You know, cheating is
right,
always fun because you don't have no responsibility to that person. You fuck them, you crack some jokes with them, you eat some chicken wings, and then you go home to your spouse. You don't know what type of person they are. You don't know what type of bullshit they be on. You just know that the sex is good and they funny for the time you spend it laying up on your back, and that's it. Now, Rich see, but again, I can't even be mad at Rich because it's a difference in sleeping with the woman that is separated and getting divorced and sleeping with the woman who is just blatantly cheating on her husband. He thought he was doing the first. He's actually doing sleeping with a married woman who had no intentions on getting divorced from her husband. And she's
correct.
a fucking liar, and that's trash because when niggas do that, it's super fucking trash.
That is correct. So she basically a Twitter nigga,
Correct.
and it's just like, and you know what? And as a matter of fact, how you manage to out Twitter nigga or Twitter nigga because Rich is a Twitter nigga.
Yeah, Rich is a Twitter nigga.
So it's like, how do you didn't you say a long time ago that she was like a female Peter Guns?
Yep,
And lo and behold,
she
I'll be
is.
damned.
She definitely is.
She is just she. Look, I appreciate Mona for bringing her on for giving us this mess and this drama, but at the same time, don't bring her back no goddamn more.
Yeah, let this be her first and last season because after she got caught lying and cheating, she gets the and Ruben kicked her out. Ruben say, "Hey, you got to get out my house, bitch.
You got to go. You ain't got to go
You
home, but you got to get the hell
you
up
got
out
to
of
get
here.
the fuck up out of here. We don't have anything to talk about." She goes to Rich house. Rich like, what your lying ass doing here?
Right. He like
He
what the
starts an
fuck?
argument with Rich about exchanging numbers with the woman at her meet and greet.
And it's like the all damn audacity. You a whole ass married woman that not only lied to your husband but also lied to your side nigga, and you had the audacity to get mad that your side nigga was flirting with somebody else when you lied to your side nigga about getting a divorce.
The shit that's crazy to me is all them times she was talking about treat me like a woman, treat me like a lady,
You
respect me.
need to right,
How do
all
you
that
respect me? I am screwing your brains out, and you got a whole husband at home that you not leaving. Child, I got
whole ass husband.
a whole ass husband, one that pay the bills and take care of you. And I don't know what the fuck kind of work Ruben do, but he gives her a very, very comfortable lifestyle.
Listen, I don't know what this nigga do. I don't know if this nigga is part of the drug cartel that Lily lied about on Black in Chicago or what. But this nigga got money some kind of goddamn way.
I mean, I just said last week they driving matching Range Rovers. They got nannies. They got big house. He paying for her career. He doing everything. Like that's not a nigga you cheat on if you don't have no exit plan, because
Right.
clearly you wasn't smart enough to put no money to the side so you could get you a house, get you somewhere to stay, so your kids could come with you. Like I said, I just don't understand getting put out and you can't even see your goddamn kids. Like you didn't think none of this through.
None of this through. All because you out here wilding. Just ungrateful.
Out
Oh,
here
this man.
for a nigga that's as old as your husband. Like, what was the point? You act like
Right.
you want to get some young dick. You just went and got some more old dick.
Right.
And Rich Dollar's a diabetic, so he might have a hard time getting it up.
Right. He probably fucked with a limp. Too far? Okay, cool.
Exactly. So I think that's all I had. Like other shit happened on Love and Hip Hop New York. Oh, fucking okay, guys. Little Mo might be the most insecure bitch I've ever seen in my life. And let me tell you something. In this day and age, some people have paid millions of dollars in the past for the type of promotion that you can get for free using social media properly.
Correct.
I don't understand Little Mo wanting to be a proponent of her husband's boxing career picking back up, and he has no way to promote his fights and his matches. That is fucking strange to me. If you distrust that man so much, take your duck face ass on somewhere.
Right.
Little Mo looked like Foghorn Leghorn if he was black.
Uh, Candace.
Did not lie.
That's not the point.
What is the point?
You know what?
See?
Fair. Fair enough.
He looks like Foghorn Leghorn if he was a black woman with a terrible wig. And that's
Like,
all I can say about that. But she is really fucking insecure and it is really fucking strange. Like, he got an IG. He ain't tell me. This the shit I be talking about. I wouldn't tell you shit either, bitch, if you always overreacting. Like, I thought from the previews, like, she had got the password or saw the DMs and he was back on the same shit. All she knew is that he had an Instagram where he was promoting his boxing matches and she flew off the fucking handle and embarrassed herself. And then acted like a big ass fucking kid. Lil Mo, every bit of 59, talking about what's wrong with y'all? Y'all never seen nobody get mad before. Shoot. Like, bitch.
not nobody with a wig that bag. No.
I've seen kids act like that. I've never seen a grown woman with an overbite act like that.
I never seen a chain chomp in real life act that bad. Too
Yeah, it
far?
was
Too far? Cool.
no perfect.
But yeah, I just first of all, first of all, first of all, the fact that you ain't leave this nigga is I'm not trying to be funny or callous, but it's like, okay, I get it. Like the nigga has warranted you being suspicious.
He
But
had
you also took the nigga back, and I could see, like you said, I could see if like you if he was back on the same shit and you had proof that he back on the same shit, but he literally just got the Instagram to promote his fights. You didn't find
literally
no
Remy
receipts.
was like, I found out about the fight from his Instagram where he's promoting all his boxing stuff. Like, what
Rip.
Instagram? But it was I did die slowly on the inside from laughter when she was like, he got me blocked. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that funny, that funny, London, that funny. Big Mama took it. She.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, all right. Well, this was a lot.
Good to hell luck, everybody.
Good the hell luck, everybody. That's all I really want to discuss. I think next week we'll come back and discuss Jacquay, Sophia, and this Akai, Shakaya, Akai, whatever the bitch name is, cause she batshit
Right.
crazy too. Cause
Correct.
she said she had a 10-month-old and don't break her heart. Like I feel like we get on women about running from red flags. We also need to tell men when to run from red flags. Like
That's
I'm not
that's
even
fair.
being funny. At 10 months post pregnancy, um, most women are still not back to normal emotionally, and I can imagine how much worse it is after you've gone through a breakup at some point through your pregnancy or during, postpartum.
Right.
So I did not understand Jacquay breaking his neck to still try to get at that girl, knowing that she had all that baggage and all those barriers up. Like she threw a bucket of red flags at him, and he like bathed in them like they were singles. Like
Also, at the same time that we get on women, also niggas are stupid. Niggas are stupid. I have. There have been many a times where some of my former and current like male friends and like I would like it would be red flags. I'm like, dude, like, why are you even talking to her? Like, she always in some shit, and he would be like, man, I gotta see what's up. I gotta try to smash, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, so I'm your nigga, and I love you, but this is gonna blow up in your face, and all I can just say is I told you so. So yeah, at the same time, niggas are stupid. Niggas are stupid.
yes, I think that's it for that. Let's go to Love and Hip Hop Miami
Nigga.
because it wasn't the most interesting episode, but one thing I can say is I get just a real pure positive vibe from Amara La Negra. She is like so sweet. I could I feel myself becoming a bigger and a bigger fan of hers. Amara is one of them women that she's so fine that she don't got time to be negative and hating. Like she
Correct.
really just that fine where she like good everybody good vibes, positive vibes, everybody fine.
Right.
Like she's so fine that she don't even do ugly stuff. Like
Right. It's impossible. It's against her DNA. It's impossible. It is impossible if somebody that fine. Like when you that fine, like you always got to be on some positivity. You know what I mean? Because you can't risk any negativity and ugliness seeping through your pores when you that fine.
it, exactly. Like she is just like that. And her relationship with her mom, I love to see that. It feels good to see a black Afro Latina woman. Don't even just say black me. Give her all of her heritage because she deserves that. But it's
Correct.
nice to see a woman of color not have a tumultuous relationship with a mom and all this friction and all of this. Like it seems to me like she and her mom have had an amazing relationship and it's still going and she plans to always make they plan to always maintain it and have that strong bond. So I like that.
Right.
The
It's nice to
part
see.
that two people got to get drugged through the mud today. Uh Francine and goddamn Esther Rose smokes lace blunts.
Why did I knew you was talking about that nigga? You just had to think of something to call him.
Florida Evans snorts cocaine.
Like if Florida Evans did K2.
Exactly. Let me. I've been waiting to drag. So let me drag Trick Daddy, and then we could go on it to Bucky. But so Trick Daddy's wife, who is also Trina's cousin, left Trick Daddy 4 years ago. Just walked out, and
Right.
he's
Also, real quick, don't lose that train of thought. I would just like to say, shout out to Trina getting her family her motherfucking checks. Continue.
yeah. I definitely agree. Yeah. So they haven't spoken in years since she left them, but they still be at the same. locations and events together when Trina's performing because that's Trina's cousin and apparently one of her best friends.
Right.
Um, First of all, you know how much effort you got to put into being that dysfunctional. That's
Nigga,
why
that is a feat.
Trick Daddy made all them statements about black women needing to do this and black women needing to do that. You, my nigga,
Mm,
you
mm,
bloated bitch.
mm, mm.
Same club.
What is what's up? What's our favorite phrase? When you do clownery.
You have been in the same club with your fucking wife, and y'all have not spoken in 4 years whilst still being fucking married. That is a level of dysfunction that prevents you from telling anybody what they need to do better. Because you see your wife in the club, and y'all walk past each other like strangers.
Mm. Sounds like somebody need to tighten up some things at home.
Pretty much. So she finally stopped by Trick Daddy house and want to talk to him. And he tell her, you was living good, you had money, you had cars, you had this. You ain't gonna never find another man to treat you like this. That's how I know Trick Daddy a hotep piece of shit. Because niggas like Trick Daddy always assume a woman never gonna do better than them while they being a terrible fucking spouse.
Hmm.
And
Now I would just like to say, I would just like to say because I'm a terrible nigga. I would just like to say, didn't see that many defenses of Trick Daddy this week. Interesting.
you not finna sit up here and tell me that Trick Daddy wasn't cheating on that girl the duration of their fucking marriage. You're not gonna make me believe it. You're not gonna make me believe that infidelity was one of the big things in their relationship and abuse. Trick Daddy just comes across really fucking abusive. Even in his music, the way he talked, the way he rapped, the shit he rap about, Trick Daddy is hard on women.
Hmm.
So yeah, I can understand her leaving. What I don't understand on her part is you not filing for a divorce. What are you holding on to? Talking
Right.
about none of her relationships have lasted longer than 6 months. How can they? She's legally fucking married.
Right.
She could move on and be happy again if she wanted to. She needs to get fucking divorced from your fat funky ass.
Right.
Daddy look like he stank. He don't even look like he bathed every day.
First of all, Trick Daddy looked like if you burned an Xbox 360 into someone's skull, it would be Trick Daddy. Yes, London. Yes.
Uh, Talking about she ain't gonna that you haven't been happy since you're not gonna do better than me. It's not really hard to do better than you in 2018, Trick Daddy.
I
You
mean,
haven't
this
had a hit
what
record, you haven't had a hit song, you haven't had a hit album. I'm not even trying to be funny, but one of the last stages of being uh not worth a damn in hip hop anymore is ending up on Love and Hip Hop.
to
Like
be quite fucking
let's
honest.
let's just call it what it is. Like I love Remy and Papoose, but um Remy has been on Love and Hip Hop for how many seasons now? We still haven't gotten a solo album from her.
Right.
Like I said, Cardi B was the anomaly in all of this.
Right.
She
And
did
you know, and Mona has been trying so hard to find another Cardi. She is trying to make Fetch happen so bad.
she's an anomaly in all of this, but for the most part when old rappers and R&B singers and shit end up on Love and Hip Hop, they're at the end of the rope of their music career.
Yeah.
And every time Trick Daddy talk about him and Trina's joint album, I'm like, who asked for this?
Right.
Literally no fucking body.
Even hardcore Trina stands that I know and follow on the timeline are like, I don't want to hear music from Trina in 2018.
Yeah, it's like she fine, but I'm content with her performing her old hits.
Exactly.
And so
Exactly.
that's that. Oh, so what kind of weirdo do you have to be to show up to a strip club to confront a bitch that your man did not have sex with and told you he did not have sex with her and he not trying to be on no bullshit. You still took your wide neck ass up there creating strife. Now that woman gonna be content to fuck your man. I don't remember Gunplay girlfriend name because she highly
Kiara.
Kiara. Now she really gonna go out her way to fuck your man.
Okay, so let me tell you something. First of all, I would like to say Kiara. I don't know if they natural or not. Really don't care. Really don't. But maybe no, never mind. But Kiara, from the neck up, from the chest up, is nice. She got some nice ass titties, and she a okay. She. In my opinion, she a pretty looking girl.
She
But
ugly. I just hate that hairstyle she had. But
I agree with that. I agree with that. But that ass that she got, mm, mm,
is
mm.
it real?
I don't think so. I think she had work done to it, and it's like I say from the chest up straight, waist straight, but that like it just it's to the point. You know how like we've seen great plastic surgery where it's like you can't tell either way, and either way it don't matter because it look good. With Kiara, it's just like you can tell it's she got work, and it's so bad that it makes you uncomfortable. Like her, like you know that phrase, like if you move, like somebody could like knock you over with their ass. That's basically Kiara's. Like it just like she did a lot with that. She did a lot,
Yeah.
but but
And Miami Tip just shut her right the fuck up.
listen, Miami
Girl,
Tip.
I'll fuck you and him. What's up?
Listen, Miami, she went full little finger and flipped that shit. I was like, nigga, she, Kiara came in there, like you said, intentionally about to start shit, probably ready to fight. And motherfucking Miami Tip flipped that shit. She, I was like, you know what? Bravo, bravo. I had to give her flowers. I was like, you know what? Good for you. You flipped that shit all the way around. I was like, that listen, she need to be a lawyer. That was more litigation than I've never seen in my goddamn life. That was some Johnny Cochran shit. God rest his soul. That was some Johnny Cochran shit. How the hell you managed to flip that shit? She was like, girl, I'll fuck you and him. What's up? And then Kiara, simple ass, start blushing and looking at Miami like, oh, well, I mean, you might get
What's up? She turned around.
right. Right. She like, oh shit, you might can flick your tongue on this kitty a little bit or something. I was like, Kiara, girl, you came in there ready to fight. Now you ready to get to get to get the
Now you
carpet.
ready? Now you ready to spread eagle for her? Like what the hell?
Right. I was like, okay, all right, okay. And that was all I had. Also, I would just like to say, Gunplay, that nigga, he was just like, that nigga was like, I said what I said. What more do you want from me? I was like, nigga.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
but so I have to give Mona her flowers on this here because they did this with my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, where they had us thinking one thing and then swerve to another, and so they had us thinking that that Pleasure P ass was gonna go back to Shay and work things out. And after she done cooked this nice ass dinner and done put on this whatever she got gown, blah blah blah, still got that horrible ass hair that looked like she on divorce court. Like they had this whole ass scene set
Shay,
up.
Shay, Maybelline, Bucky
Shay,
Johnson.
uh, yes. Then come to find out, Swerve, this nigga Pleasure P done went to a dinner with was his ex, I think. Was it his
Yeah.
ex?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, Mona, okay, all right, okay, you get a pedal, okay, Swerve, nice Swerve, okay. You know
And the
what?
thing, and like I'm not being a proponent of cheating, but because I feel like Pleasure P honestly should just broke it off then and there. But she had moved there and this, that, and the third. So maybe he was just trying to give it a fair chance. But once you start fucking up my money, you're not the person for me.
Exactly.
You're not for me. I don't give a fuck if I hate every member in this fucking group. If it's about a check and I agree to get the check, then let me get the fucking check so we could be straight. Because
Right.
you need to be fucking
I don't
getting a
need
new
you.
hairstylist.
Listen, she needs listen. Cause what? Cause nigga, you don't have no goddamn source of income. I need to be able to take care of your funky ass. So if I'm getting this money, the least you could do is shut the hell up and not fuck up my money.
That's
Let
the
me
least to do.
let me work with these motherfuckers that I really don't like, but for the sake of this money, let me get this check so I can keep your funky ass happy.
Exactly. Because
So listen, let me
if I was a fat broke motherfucker, you wouldn't want to be with me.
right,
You,
and in fairness, valid. Who would? But if I'm out here again, I don't like these motherfuckers and they don't like me. But if I am willing to put that aside to get these checks, and you ain't contributing shit to this him, then you have to shut the hell up and stop instigating shit and fucking up my money.
yeah, basically.
Because let me tell you something. This motherfucker Shay, she in all sincerity and seriousness,
Uh,
said that Lil Scrappy had more respect and had her back more than Pleasure P. Let me say that sentence again. She said that Little Scrappy, as our boy Rod called him Little Daryl, she said that Little Scrappy had more respect and had her back than Pleasure P. This is the same Little Scrappy that whole ass proposed to a whole ass other woman during the reunion that you was on while you was in the back looking at the screen crying. One plus two is equaling her shoe right now.
yeah, I was really confused by her going up for Scrappy like that because he definitely got engaged to Erica on the reunion show while Bucky was backstage. So, and when she was backstage, her hair was terrible then. So
She
I
just
see a
ain't
pattern. Until she finds a good hairstylist, she never gonna get the love she wants.
right. She can't even love her hair. How she gonna find love with a human?
Exactly.
Right. When you love your wig love you.
Exactly. So that was. I mean, I think that's all I have for Miami this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Even though it didn't air on the well, no, well, a bit of it aired on the show, and then some of it out. So, speaking of Amara, like we said earlier, she was a joy and a sunshine. Uh, it's probably a little preview, but her friend, quote unquote, that white Latina, I forget her name. What's her name, Candace?
Veronica Vega.
Veronica Vega. Uh, Amara, like when we first saw Love Hip Hop Miami, we saw a preview of Amara telling somebody that they a fake friend and a piece of shit and a fake bitch and blah blah blah. And like we said earlier, Amara is just seemed like just such a positive person because she's so fine and she's just a joy. But she also seemed like one of those people where if you push her to that point, it's lights out. She pretty much that's probably gonna be Veronica that she put hands and feet on because nigga, Veronica ass talking about having her back saying that when Young Hollywood bitch ass said that shit to her last week. Then this week, this motherfucker double down, and then it's like, I will apologize to Amara if Veronica go out on a date with me, and this bitch considered it. Was entered the scene, taking a drink with this nigga, flirting with this motherfucker, and I just can't wait until Amara put hands and feet on her because that's some weirdo shit.
Yeah, it is. But in other news, Young Hollywood said he been getting death threats for the shit he said to Amara Good. When you do clownery, baby.
When you do clownery, when you do
Do
clownery,
clownery, baby.
they come for your comp. Let that be a lesson.
Yeah, you do clownery, baby. Listen,
Exactly.
crest of the
Exactly.
clown show up.
Exactly. Good the hell luck, everybody.
Sideshow Bob show up to clown with you, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know Sideshow Bob
Oh,
was crazy than a motherfucker.
correct.
When you do clownery, be on the lookout for Sideshow Bob.
Exactly. And you know we got Wi-Fi now, cause so Sideshow Ball have limited anytime minutes and in area. So watch your goddamn back.
Yeah. I think that was all I had for Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Let's move on to Black Ink.
Woo.
uh so okay. Cause I know you wanna really call Donna out for the trash ass bitch she is as well.
Yes. But
Uh
ladies first. Go ahead.
Seas and Sky then took their retarded asses down to Atlanta thinking it's a city that don't sleep. Let me tell you something. New York people had a worse sense of nightlife when they moved to other places because very few places operate like New York. I literally feel like the only other places that really don't ever sleep is fucking Las Vegas and Atlantic City, and then you got New York. Like, yes, I'm pretty sure maybe clubs are open late on the weekends and shit in Atlanta or whatever, and the nightlife is cool and going. But as a whole, motherfuckers take their ass to sleep during the week.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Um, I've been here in Atlanta. What? Shit. When I moved up here, like three. Yeah, like 3 going on 4 years or whatever. And even then, like I used to come up here a lot before I moved up here. Because it was on like a 2 hour drive. Listen, let me tell you something. On the weekends, child, listen, Atlanta is Atlanta, nigga. It be I don't know if you saw that video of the motherfuckers they had a goddamn. It was like they had Club Waffle House where they were playing music in the Waffle House. The shit was jumping like it was a club. Like that type of shit happens in Atlanta on the weekends. It does, and especially in the city and then on the outskirts. You know, in certain parts. You know, especially like on the east side, and the south side. You know where the niggas is.
Yeah.
So in the weekends it be lit. But listen, let me tell you something. During the weekdays, we got to get these damn kids to school. Like, don't shit.
Listen, them folks was in the town hall meeting. Like, listen, these motherfuckers don't put my garbage can back where it's supposed to be after they come pick the trash up. I don't like that shit.
Listen, let me tell you something. Cause I just googled the location where it's at. Listen, let me tell you something. They are located in the part of Atlanta. They are even though they done gentrified it a little bit, they in Buckhead. Listen, let me tell you something. That is in the part of Atlanta that's kind of like North Druid Hills and Brookhaven. And it's like I say, it's kind of getting gentrified a little bit now, but it's still a mostly predominantly black area. Like just like they showed on the show, black folks, black elderly folks, or middle aged black folks, like good old Southern people. Listen, let me tell you something. They got to get them goddamn kids and grandbabies to school in the morning. They ain't finna be here um putting up with y'all asses partying at motherfucking 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning on a motherfucking school night.
And
What?
I fucking blame them. I'm not trying to be funny, but if you wanted to be in an area like that, you should have tried to find somewhere on goddamn Peachtree. That's what the
Listen,
fuck you should have did. You went
listen,
and opened up a tattoo shop in a residential area, and you not trying to follow residential area fucking
listen,
rules.
listen. Let me tell you.
You rude.
I got the listen. Let me tell you the places where if you wanted to do that type of shit, you should have opened up College Park, East Point, Forest Park, Gresham Park, shit, Connolly, hell, shit, Edgewood, shit, certain parts of Decatur, shit, Stone Mountain, where I'm at, shit, You ain't finna do that shit in no motherfucking North Druid Hills, fucking Buckhead. That ain't where the fuck you finna do that shit.
And I don't blame them. Like I said, like go into an area that's popping. You're gonna take your ass into a middle class black suburb type situation, type area with hardworking black folks and elderly people, and you want to be partying until 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. How about you make some fucking money? How about that?
Exactly.
How
Nigga
about if
shit.
you're gonna be open till 3, 4 in the morning? It's to do fucking tattoos, not to disturb the peace of the people around you. Like I
Like
didn't blame
you
fucking
boy.
people. They was not with the shits.
Boy. And then Sky ass, man, listen, Sky
Sky fit.
go
Sky is
ahead.
fit to be a manager of a tattoo shop. She's not fit to do anything else. She's not fit to be the public relations and all the other kind of shit. She fit to sit her ratchet ass in the tattoo shop and run that. She don't have no business speaking at town halls. She's not eloquent enough. That bitch couldn't even sell her own pussy workout DVD. Remember, she got mad and
Listen.
told the man he don't like pussy. That's why he wouldn't give her a deal for the DVD. Sky doesn't have business acumen, and we have to stop acting like she fucking does. C's need to know her fucking potential. She doesn't have any outside of managing other ratchet people.
Exactly.
And she's not even good at that. That's why she ran back to Atlanta because they don't give her no hell in that shop.
Right. Like she is just
And C's
nigga
not
mother.
yo. Let's
Listen. He is the most non-CEO and ass CEO I have seen in my goddamn life. Listen, let me tell
listen.
you something.
I was like,
See,
so instead of taking time and hiring a good shop manager, since you let Donna's stupid ass run Melanie off, you gonna
ooh,
tell Scott, you can't manage, you gotta stay up here and manage the shop. This don't work like that.
that
You
ain't how the
typically
fuck this
gotta
work.
give people, you gotta typically ask people to transfer in their job. You don't just shift the motherfucker to a whole nother location without on short notice. You should have sit your ass up in New York and find a good manager and stop fucking playing.
Exactly. Like he is such a. Why is C's? Not what is wrong with C's, but why is C's?
What is C's?
A scab with lips. That's what the fuck he is. He's a scab with lips. Is a scab. But speaking of Donna, because one of our fans, my girl Tia, she added the page with some information about Melody, and I got it. I just got to go to my likes. So give me a minute. Uh, can, hold on just a second, because I saved it from the. Okay. But yeah, my girl Tia, she
Shout out to you.
yes, she the reason, and it makes sense because Curtis actually said this on the last episode because he was like, because Melody, the way Melody was telling Donna no, it sounded like she did have something else lined up, and according to like I said, according to Tia, it's because she and Young Bay have their own shops in New York, so that would make sense why while Sky was begging her to come back, she was like no, and I
Wait,
don't blame
they
her.
got her own shop.
Yes, yes,
So
hold
does that
on,
mean she quitting sometime this season?
and gotta be. Gotta
Oh,
be like I say, because Tia said that she had seen it. She had actually seen it on Melody Instagram.
oh,
But that would make sense because again, we know she owe that money. She need a job, so that would make sense because it did seem like the reason she was turning down Sky was like, I'm not coming back to these motherfuckers. I already got something else booked, and I ain't coming back because you motherfuckers. Particularly Donna just threw me under the bus, accusing me of stealing some money, and in turn to find out that you motherfuckers had kid and dumbass count and she can't motherfucking count. So I believe.
yeah.
But yeah, I just had to throw that in there because Tia had added the show page with that earlier this week, and I was like, oh. But it makes sense because if she already got something lined up, then shit, fuck them niggas, particularly Donna. So you got anything else you want to drag before I get to Donna ass?
No, no. Be my guest. The floor is yours.
Okay, so as Candace has said on this show many times, Donna is a whole ass, spiteful ass, hating ass, petty ass, tooth missing ass broad. So in so first of all, her ass try to get another apartment, and the one she tried to get the first time she couldn't fucking afford. The second one she tried to get the dude, the white man, I guess the leasing manager or whatever. He said, "Nah, I don't know if you on the up and up because I saw you on Help Me Harold." So this bitch gonna get the rest of the shop and TP this one her roommate's apartment and shit, and then get photographs of her and get her information and shit, and put them on Craigslist and solicit them as it's her, like on some like come do XYZ to me type shit, blah blah, whatever. Um, Bitch, what is wrong with you? First of all, I don't listen. I don't know if it's classified completely as revenge porn. Like as in other states, like in California or some shit. But I know damn well that shit is on some kind of level. That shit is illegal. And yo, Donna, dumb ass, bad built ass, crusted tooth having ass, bag wig having ass, did that shit on live ass, whole ass TV like a motherfucking dummy and put that woman's information. You don't know what kind of creepy, uh, crazy, pervy, just like Candace said earlier, like the harm that men inflict on women on a daily basis in this society. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Like if some motherfucker show up and do harm to that woman, that's gonna be on your motherfucking hands. Cause honestly, all this shit sounds like all you had to do was just pay your motherfucking rent. Like this is a whole ass lot for you to be doing all this shit, doing something that's illegal and putting somebody in harm's way over you not paying your motherfucking rent. Because you, first of all, I don't believe you. Like we said before, we believe that woman because it wouldn't make sense for her to be lying about all this other shit, but you did admit to breaking the window and then saying that you had to break the window because you were locked from the outside. That ain't how this shit work. That ain't how the fuck this shit work. So you doing a whole ass lot for. Oh, go ahead, Ken.
I knew she was fucking lying when she said she been paying her rent in cash. Nobody in their right fucking mind who illegally renting a room is gonna be paying their rent in cash in the event that the person try to put them the fuck out. Like,
Right.
you sound real fucking stupid.
And like I said, I'm not a legal expert. I don't know specifics, but I do know that revenge porn is a thing. It is illegal. I damn sure know it's illegal and shit. I think a felony or something in California. Like I say, I don't know New York's laws on that shit. If someone that lives in New York that knows it, that listens to the podcast, please at the show page or me and Candace and give us the specifics. We would love to hear them. But yeah, like Donna is trash. She was trash for what she did to Melody, and she trash for this shit too. And bitch, you are a whole ass Donna. If you ever happen to listen to this podcast, you are a whole ass weirdo. You're a motherfucking psychopath. You are spiteful ass, hateful ass, bad built ass motherfucker. And your teeth look like some bended fences. So that's probably why you're so goddamn evil, because your teeth look like somebody punched you in the motherfucking face. That's all.
Uh, yeah. Okay.
I've been waiting for that all week because I was just so disgusted because I live tweeted Black Ink from the show page and I was just so fucking disgusted. I was like, bitch, this is illegal. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But other than that, it really was because I don't think we don't really care about Apprentice and his storyline and Teddy going. We don't really to the court with him. We don't really care about that, do we?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's next in your list? Cause you said you had a list.
Uh, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Um. Okay, Sheree. Sheree got rear-ended and she started acting like she was having seizures.
Her wig is coming off.
Her wig is coming off.
Her
Her
wig is coming off. Her,
wig.
her, her back is broken. Her back is broken.
I was like, okay. Like
I was like,
that was really what I had for like, okay.
yeah, I was like, okay, Sheree, okay, girl, okay, all right.
That's really where I was at. But I was like,
I was just like, right, I was like, okay, girl, okay. I'll tell you what, I am two things. One, I'm tired of them trying to force Portia and Nene to reconcile. But
oh God.
I'm also tired of Nene at just acting like her and Portia were never damn friends. It's like girl, it's like we were talking in the pregame. It's like okay, you completely had a point about Portia when you said what you said on Watch What Happens Live and how wrong she was in the whole Candy shit. Completely 100% um correct. And like we said, Nene wrong on a lot of shit. But she ain't wrong on this. She wasn't wrong on that.
Yeah,
However, at this point, girl, it's like, okay, you trying to you being extra now because you acting like you and Portia just were never goddamn friends. And it's like, girl, we watched the show. Like you what are you doing? You had to like you motherfuckers were just complete strangers. Like nigga, y'all were whole ass friends. Like, let's not need me. Come on now. You
yeah.
you 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 being weird about this now.
I dead ass was like, okay, why are you doing all this pretending?
Right. Like it don't need to be it don't need to be deeper than that. Like the girl was wrong about the shit with Candy. Agreed. You ain't got to be acting like this that goddamn extra. Like y'all were just never friends, just never like you legit did not call her your little sister or whatever. Like you did that, Nene. We had the receipts. Like come on now, come on.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like okay.
It's like you doing a lot, Nene. You doing a lot right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was how I felt. That was just like okay.
okay, girl. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, how many more lies is we gonna tell here?
All right.
Like,
Your nose getting bigger for each line, Nene. Come on now. And you already got a lot of no's, so
I was just like,
mm, mm,
mm.
Also, speaking of thing with Portia, why are they trying to force or hint at Ricky Smiley and Portia? Cause
Yeah, that's a bit much.
yeah, and and you know what? I don't want to say okay. I don't want to say it's necessarily forced because back in the day when I didn't know no goddamn better, and especially when I was back living in the country, we ain't have like two damn radio stations down there. I used to listen to the Rick Smiley Morning Show, and she and Portia used to be on there, and like I will honestly admit they even back then like they had chemistry or whatever. Like you could, it's like a perfect example because it's two of my coworkers that's like this. You have two people or two coworkers where it's like, okay, y'all might as well go ahead and fuck because we know that there's tension and chemistry there. Like y'all might as well go ahead and drop the draws. You know what I mean? Even back then, like Portia and Ricky just had this kind of thing or whatever. But at this point, it's like one, if it's happened, we don't care. If it doesn't happen, we don't care, and we also don't care to see it, especially on damn TV. So it's like, why? What? Like, what are you? Like, we don't need to see them sniffing each other and you playing this kind of romantic music. Like, we don't like ill. Like, what are you? I don't understand what is like
It was a lot. It was a
like
lot.
can we not like? I mean, I mean, Rick Smile already looked like a cockroach with glasses. So like, can we not? I mean, already the nigga already looked like a water bug. Like, can we not? I mean, but okay. Well, good to hell luck, everybody.
Yeah, I was like, okay. That was pretty much all I had for Atlanta. I was just like,
Yeah,
great. Cool.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Um, so Escape collectively decided that they were going to remove Nene from, being like hosting the tour, like, bringing out the guests and jokes and
Right,
interludes and shit. After she told a woman she hoped she get raped after she leave her comedy show or whatever, because the woman was heckling her or whatever. Just
right. We covered that with Rod.
uh, just to turn around and fucking bring out R. Kelly to perform with them.
I take it away, because I know you wanted to drag them real bad.
I don't want to drag them real bad. I just want to point out how acceptable it is for men to behave like that and have uh I'm not gonna call it rumors because it's been said many times that R. Kelly dabbled in underage women.
We
So
literally have it on tape.
we're not gonna sit up here and act like the people are conspiring against Robert Kelly. The fact that that is even allowable, it's been allowed that for him to come out and perform on an all-female tour and women with teenage daughters, that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Um.
gross, and we're not gonna
Yeah.
like it's not.
Yeah. It's pretty disgusting. Like the fact that people even work with R. Kelly still is just very disturbing. But at the same time, it's something that sadly is a thing where it's like nobody nobody ever really gets canceled, quote unquote. Which is also why I get so annoyed with people being so obtuse about canceling, like the whole thing of canceling, quote unquote. It came from pop culture, and it really came from gay culture, honestly. And once and again, I'm not in the community, so I can't really say like what it meant there, um, and such. But I know that's where it came from. And like once us straights got a hold to it, us cishet people, like with most things we get our hands on, we just take it and just ruin it. But still, from my understanding, even in like gay culture, really it just kind of still meant that hey, somebody did something that's fucked up that I think is fucked up, and I'm pulling my support. I'm not fucking with them no more. And once us straights got a hold to it, we just took it, and just it's just such a thing now, and like people take it literal and stuff, and then we get all into all this performance and well, nobody's perfect, and you guys counsel everybody and blah 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 blah. And like I said last week when we had Curtis on and we was talking about the Chappelle stuff, usually we on the grandstand on that kind of shit when it comes to people saying some fucked up LGBTQ stuff. That's usually when that kind of shit happens. And I get so annoyed with it because, truth and honestly, nobody ever gets counseled. Even people that deserve to get counseled, like R. Kelly, like abusive people, fucked up people, trash people, like they 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 find a way to come back. Tavis Smiley got accused of sexual harassment and pretty much admitted to the shit. He was like basically on some I didn't know I couldn't do that shit. And this nigga about to go on tour and got a book deal. So, nobody ever really gets canceled, guys. In 2018, I want us to stop grandstanding and getting just so worked out of shape when somebody says that they're gonna cancel somebody, because all it really means is somebody did something problematic or fucked up, and I don't want to fuck with them no more. And everybody does that. Literally, everybody does that. So just stop it, please. From the bottom of a country nigga's heart, just please stop. Like
Yeah.
if you see somebody saying they're gonna cancel somebody, you don't have to make it a thing. You can just be like, okay, and just scroll. It don't have to be a fight. It don't have to be a thing. Can we please stop just doing that in 2018? Okay. I'm sorry, Candace. My bad. Go ahead.
That's all I had for
All
that.
right.
Uh, uh
Uh,
so
you want to get to Amina?
nah, before I get to Amina, everybody, growing up hip hop Atlanta is back. I really enjoyed growing up hip hop Atlanta
I'm gonna
last
get into it this
summer.
year.
I enjoyed it. It was pretty cool, honestly. And so yeah, let him know. Yeah, talk about it. Wave your fist. So the season started, and it kind of started where like JD and Bow Wow are kind of not seeing eye to eye with each other, and it's because apparently they went on Bow Wow. JD did a tour, and Bow Wow was on the tour, and he pretty much did not pay Bow Wow, and Bow Wow like, hold up, nigga, you
Right.
got me completely fucked up,
Right. Pay me my
and
motherfucking money.
yeah, so that was and then the brat was like, "Don't tell our family business. You like a son to JD. I'm not like a son to JD, bitch. That nigga tried to stiff me on my money. If I was like a son, he'd make sure I'm eating.
Right. That
I
ain't
ain't
no family.
son. That ain't family, bitch. We
Right.
enemies. You start playing with my money like I don't have my own child and shit, and trying to. And God, I hate defending Bow Wow, but you cannot take away the success Bow Wow has had in his career more than a lot of these rappers will ever fucking see. And I'm not even
Right.
being funny because Bow Wow was going platinum. About all but yeah, all but one of Bow Wow's albums went platinum. You know how hard of a feat that is for people to carry out, and
Right.
like lyrically I don't put him up there with your Jay-Z's and shit, but in terms of success and music sales and shit like that, strictly music and album sales, yes, Bow Wow is in a class that a lot of people will never reach.
Right.
It's a lot of rappers who will never see one platinum album, let alone three, four, five platinum albums.
Right. People, like that, like people that are better at their craft than Bow Wow, but you can't take away the nigga. You can't. Listen, I know he a head ass, but you can't take away the nigga's success.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's like that ain't no motherfucking family. Like I'm gonna get into it this year, and we gonna talk about it more on the podcast on the podcast this year. But yeah, it's like nigga, don't try to play me for my motherfucking money. First of all, you like nigga, I ain't your son. I'm a grown ass man. Like Bow Wow, what you say, 33 now?
Yeah, Bow Wow, he like in his early 30s,
Yeah,
or late
that
30s, something like that. But he's not
you're a
he's not.
grown ass man.
That's a grown ass man with a kid. You
Right,
don't get to play with my money.
right. Like
And
cause, cause, cause
the brat of all people who has not been able to uh keep no type of income, bitch. Listen,
listen, first of all, the brat, you gotta pay a woman a salary a month because you punched her in her motherfucking face at a club. So you of all people should know about trying to keep some motherfucking coin. Like what? Come on now. Like let's not do this. Like
exactly,
don't play me. When you play me, you play yourself.
exactly.
So, but yeah, that was that on that. So
Oh wait, before we go, one more thing. Hey, so I'm not a huge fan of the Queen's Court or whatever, but some weeks back, Kaya had kind of got on Toya Carter and Regine, and I was watching the season premiere of Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta because Toya and Regine are on there, and I realized that Toya has raised Regine to have all this mouth and stand up for herself, but she don't have the hands to back it up should somebody clock her in her goddamn mouth for all that mouth she got. Listen, you gotta. That kind of shit is like a combo meal. You gotta get the whole meal. You can't just get. You just can't get shit off the dollar menu. If you gonna
You
raise
can't
your
have
daughter
the.
to be strong and fierce and don't think before she speak and don't think before she act and do shit, then you really need to make sure she know how to fucking fight. Because some of the shit that Reginae has done on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, the way that she carries on social media where her parents are involved, baby, you got to have hands on deck for the way you try to talk to people.
Listen, let this be a lesson. Like we said last week, if you gonna nook, you got to be ready to book. Now, as much as I just dragged Donna, when that woman and her sister came to the shop, Donna was ready and she whooped both of their ass. So you got to be ready. You got to have them hands. You can't be listen, you can't be out here popping fly and then you ain't got the hands to fly to match it.
Exactly.
So but I'm gonna watch that too. So like
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I was like, okay. But we at the end, and so this morning I got on Al Gore's interwebs and I saw a tweet from none other than Amina Butterfly saying uh that Cardi B got some nerve being a ride or die for Offset and her self esteem low and this, that, and the third. And I thought, where in the fuck did you get that type of audacity? I am sorely confused.
that is a lot of audacity. A lot of audacity.
That is a lot of fucking
That
audacity.
is a whole ass case of audacity from Sam's Club.
I was confused.
We all confused. I'm confused. You confused. London confused. Mike confused. He ain't there right now, but he confused. Oprah confused. The first lady confused. Not that first lady, but first lady. Um, everybody confused. We all confused.
I just was very shocked and appalled about the situation.
So
Um, li- first of all, the cheating stuff about Offset pretty much surfaced in late November, early December. We have no idea what's going on with that relationship at the moment, except for we know that Cardi's just been trying to save face on social media. But we don't know if they are together or not, or we don't know the status of that relationship. What
correct.
we do know about Amina fucking Butterfly is that you showed up on Love and Hip Hop as a side bitch and knew that this man was living with his kid's mom and going home to her every fucking night, and you married that man. And that man, even once he was married to you, was not spending the night with you. He was still going home to Tara, and you thought that shit was normal. And when you found out that him and Tara were still together when y'all was together, you kept fighting for his fucking love like a weirdo. And then you and Tara had a pregnancy off. You bitches was pregnant at the same time with his kid, on top of him already having 7 other kids that he was not taking care of. You did this for years. And to round it off, you took your ass on marriage boot camp and begged Peter for 11 episodes to choose you and only you and stop trying to get back with Tara. And that man told you, I'm still in love with Tara. And if she takes me back, me and you wouldn't even be here. You don't have a say so. Cardi still did not tell a single lie about your situation. That man has brought you and that woman on multiple reality TV shows and embarrassed the fuck out of you for years now.
And I would just like to point out that at this point that we know of, at least, Tara is through. She just like keep my name out of it because that's really the only reason she showed up on Marriage Boot Camp. And again, it was so worth it. She really just showed up to be like, look, why the fuck y'all niggas got my name in your mouth and your mouth and your mouths? Continue.
That is exactly what the fuck it is. You are still chasing your husband that you had to sneak and marry. You Even if you feel a way about Cardi B, you are the last person that should get on social media and be on a fucking high horse. If you wanted to convey that sentiment, because when Cardi B said the shit, she didn't say it as a slight to you. She
It was
basically was
literally
saying
at peak.
you deserve better. Not only does he cheat on you and make babies with his baby mama he was living with you, he doesn't help out financially.
Right. He was about to put hands and feet on Cisco when Cisco blocked that money from him because he knew damn well he had to pay his goddamn kids.
So I was just sitting here like, oh,
So yeah, that's a whole bunch of nerve. Because I saw some people, because I saw a little bit of pushback people were giving you on your timeline. Then I just saw people talking about it in general, and it's like people were saying, "Well, that what Cardi did," and it's like, nigga, am I crazy? Or when Cardi said that, it was more so at Peter saying that that Peter had both. If now correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, Cardi said, and I'm paraphrasing, but she said that Peter Gun's the type of nigga, the type of man that make me sick because you have beautiful women out here looking stupid over you. I'm sorry, but one, where's that lie? And two, how's that a slight at Amina and Tara? If anything, it was a shot at Peter, and we know it was a shot at Peter because then he got mad spicy and they went back and forth for a minute.
correct.
So what? Huh?
Yeah,
Like it's like we said last week. Some people pick strange hills to die on, and I'll be damned if I die on the hill for a motherfucking Amina.
yeah, definitely. We also don't see Cardi B on reality TV arguing with bitches over Offset. That's another part.
That's that too
She,
also as
she's
well.
not she's not on Instagram, Twitter, wherever the case, dragging the women he's cheating with.
Right.
That's what she's not doing. She's not going on a rampage. She's not pregnant by Offset. She's not sneaking and marrying Offset, and he's still doing the shit. And like she's like again, I understand Amina feeling like she want to get a jab in, but baby, you still are not qualified to try it. You can't.
She
You was just begging the nigga to take you back.
she can feel a way and want to try to get her jab in, but it's like, sis, you still got egg on your face. Like I don't like. There's no in no situation here do you look like the victor. Like in any facet, even if you wanted to take a jab, Cardi still got you beat. So it's like, what you doing? Like Cardi is dealing with her cheating nigga allegedly the best way that she know how, and still getting multiple bags, securing multiple bags, Grammy nominated. Like sis is booked. Amina, you are on Twitter. like like Cardi is booked. You are on Twitter. Like okay, okay. Like your only Amina's only source of income is love and hip hop, where is reality TV show chicks. Didn't you hear him about that yellow when Carter said she look up in her mailbox and not a check from Mona Scott? Just
Yeah,
saying. Just saying. But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That was. I think that was all I had. I had to get a lot of shit off my chest this week because a lot of you motherfuckers love hip hop and the other shows. Y'all have lost your mind on this good day.
Are y'all okay? No the fuck y'all not.
So that was I was just like.
Like, okay, all right, okay. And also two things before we get out of here. One, Jim Jones and Chrissy are coming to marriage boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be so we gots to be front and center for that. And two, something that nobody asked for, motherfucking Jocelyn is getting a fucking show in Miami. Nobody asked for this shit.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Nobody asked for this shit, and nobody's gonna watch. If you watch that shit, I swear to God, if somebody out here that watch that shit, listen, we are connoisseurs of ratchet shit, but not no motherfucking Jocelyn Hernandez. We don't care. We don't
Uh,
care. The
yeah,
motherfucker has not been interesting since her and Stevie J were terrorizing Mimi.
yeah. I, I don't care about that at all. I'm gonna be honest. I won't be watching that shit.
Leave us alone, Jocelyn. Keep Jocelyn away from me and my family.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep Jocelyn away from me and my goddamn goddaughter London. Leave us alone. Shit.
Pretty much.
But I think that's it. I think that's it for the day. You got anything else? Because I think that's it for me.
Nah, I'm done for today.
Yeah, you gotta handle Big Mama Toogies over there.
She think we finna play all night. She got another thought coming.
But yeah, that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like we said, leave if you like us, leave us some ratings and a review. Don't be a weirdo with the reviews. No more 1 star woes. And yeah, so I think that's it, and we'll see you niggas next week.
Correct. Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.